Hey guys, welcome back to Inchworm Gardens. Today's Sunday, February 14th. That's Valentine's Day. Like much of the United States, we have a very cold front that has blown in. Everything is covered in ice. It's currently 25 degrees Fahrenheit here in Tennessee, Zone 7. But the good thing about gardening is that you can start inside while everything is still too cold outside. So as you know, we are in the middle of starting our seeds. Last week we did our first seeds of the season, and today we're going to plant some of our peppers inside. So that's what I'm going to show you today. But first, check this out. I was going inside my shed to get my seed starting mix ready. Come take a look at this. So this is where I keep my yard tools and gardening supplies, which usually works just fine, but check this out. Just getting ready to plant these pepper seeds. This is my seed starting mix I prepared last week. Slight problem here. That's frozen solid. My goodness. Okay, I guess I should have thought ahead there. Don't think I'm going to be able to plant any seeds in that for some time. So we're going to bring that inside, let it thaw out, then we'll get those peppers planted. But in the meantime, let me show you what we're planting today. All right, so here's all the pepper varieties that we're growing this year. We have the Tam jalapeno. This is a slightly less spicy version of the classic jalapeno. The poblano pepper, another classic. Shishito, highly recommend this one. Tastes so good, just cooked with some oil and salt. Fantastic pepper. Sugar Rush Peach, this did really well for us last year. We pickled most of ours, has a really nice fruity flavor with a good amount of spice. The Murasaki Purple, that's a new one for me this year. The Puma Pepper, this is a spicy pepper, habanero level heat. Look at those really pretty pods there. First time growing for me as well this year. As well as the Habanada. Apparently this is a habanero with no heat. Just get the nice flavors of the habanero, and it's not spicy. So those are the peppers we're growing this year. And also the seeds that we're starting today is a lychee tomato. This is an interesting plant. Gets really tall, very spiky, has these cool little red fruits that taste apparently like a sour cherry and a tomato mix. Never grown that one either. But that is what we're starting today once our seed starting mix thaws out. Okay, so let me show you how our seeds are doing. All right, here's the seeds we planted last week. This is the kohlrabi. So we planted 2 seeds per cell, and there you go, 100% germination. That's great. This is the kale. This cell at the back, this is the dinosaur kale. These don't seem to be doing that great, so just yesterday I planted a few more seeds per cell. So if you see some of your seedlings struggling, then you can just add some more seeds and just gives them a better chance of getting a good strong plant. This is the thyme in the back coming up. And this is oregano, just barely, only a couple little guys sprouting. And then in the back here, this was our parsley. Per the seed packet, it requires darkness to germinate. So I actually just put a piece of cardboard over here to help it keep dark, and nothing yet on the parsley. So there you go, that's the update from 1 week. Let me show you another quick little project that I did. I took these old salad trays, filled them up with some garden soil, and I planted some greens that I'm just gonna grow and harvest them inside here. This one's full of French breakfast radish, and this is 3 different types. I have just a 4 seasons lettuce here, Marvel of 4 Seasons it's called. This is arugula, and back there is broccoli rapini. So the idea is just to grow this to leafy greens and harvest those just inside. So these will probably never actually go outside. We'll just keep them in here. And there's our seed mix thawing out. I added some more mix, some more hot water, and I did put, ooh, there you go, and did put some foil on the top to help keep that heat in. So that should be ready soon, and we'll get those peppers started. So there's the update. So I'll be starting new seeds every single week from now until spring. So I'm gonna start a little series here called Seed Progress, where each week I'll show you the progress of the seedlings, any problems or issues I run into, I'll show you what I'm doing to handle that, and then also be telling you the exact varieties that I'm planting that week, because I don't know about you, but I really enjoy seeing the different varieties that people grow. When you hear planting tomatoes isn't as exciting as planting solar flare tomatoes or Berkeley tie-dye pink. It's cool to just see all the different varieties because there are so many and they're so exciting. And that's one of the things that really got me excited about gardening, is all the different varieties available. So anyway, so if you'd like to follow along, I'd love to have you as part of that. We'll be doing it every single week. I'm going to leave you with one quick tip on planning what to plant each week, because it's a lot to keep track of. So let me show you this. All right, my tip is to make a planting schedule. So what I've done here is I've just blocked off the different weeks. And right here, April 16th is my last frost date. So I went back, this is 1 week, 2 weeks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're on week 9, week 10. So I have 10 weeks planned out here and exactly what I'm planning to plant each week. And the way to find that is you just have to do a little bit of research. The seed packets themselves will tell you, like, start 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost, start 4 weeks before your last frost, you know? So you just kind of get that information and plug it in on a calendar like this, and then every week you just have to look, oh, what am I planting this week? Peppers and lychee tomato. Cool, well, I just did that. Next week I'm doing ground cherries and eggplants. So this way you don't have to keep it all in your head and you don't miss the window, because if you plant stuff too early, that could be a problem. If you plant it too late, then you're losing some growing time. So that's my tip. Make a little schedule, lay it all out, and just make it a little bit easier for you. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in following along, be sure to tune in next week. I'll show you the progress of the seedlings, and we'll be planting our ground cherries and eggplants. There you go. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. Catch you on the next one.